Hey everyone, it's Lexie. So in today's video I'll be doing my June wrap-up. So June was a bit of a transition month for me, just in relation to me officially starting my PhD. So I was busy, so I read a total of 3 books and I listened to 1 audiobook, which I think is really good, and considering that I'm in 2 book clubs right now, I have 2 other books going on, so that kind of took away some of my time from doing just kind of my own reading. But yeah, I was pretty pleased with everything so far, and I plan on reading a lot more in July. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started. So starting out with the book club me and my friend are doing, we ended up finishing A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas, and this is a reread for both of us. We both really enjoyed this trilogy, and I will say that I did enjoy this book a lot more the second time around. In particular, it had to do with just kind of knowing the general direction of the plot and like some of the characters and why they do some of the things they do. So like I did enjoy this a lot more the second time around, so I gave this one a 4 out of 5 stars. Usually I gave it a 2 out of 5 stars, so I did really enjoy this a lot more the second time around, and also being able to kind of discuss some of the stuff that happened with my friend as well also kind of added to it. But yeah, like I said, we're currently reading the second one right now and we're both loving it, so yeah, it's just fun diving back into this series because there's a lot of things in here that I didn't pick up on the first time around, so it's just kind of adding to my reading experience. Next, I ended up picking up the Tales and Teacups book club picks for the months of May and June, which was Homefront by Kristen Hanna. And so this one took me a little bit while just because in May I was doing a lot of traveling, so I finally picked this one up and I really enjoyed this. I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars. So basically the premise of it is it follows Jolene, who is a mother of 2, and she's kind of having this strained relationship with her husband, and then out of the blue she ends up getting deployed to Afghanistan, and when tragedy strikes, all heck breaks loose basically. So this kind of talks about her story going through that. I really loved how this book really talked about the internal struggle Jolene has with kind of her struggle, like her duty to her country and her duty to her family. I like how it talked about and highlighted PTSD. I think it did a really good job with that, and it was just it pulled all the heartstrings. I didn't cry reading this, but it was just a very good emotional read. It makes you really appreciate the sacrifice that people give and just making sure that like helping maintain and protect our way of life. So definitely I was really pleased. You guys seem to really enjoy this book as well. There was a lot of discussion in here as well in the book club, which was really fun as well. But yeah, like I said, I really enjoyed this, and I loved seeing how you guys thought about this one as well. Next, I ended up picking up the Night Stalker by Robert Bryndza, which is the second book in the Erica Foster series, and I love this one. So I read The Girl in the Ice, the first book, 2 Februaries ago, and I got the remaining books in the series for Christmas, so I've been planning on marathoning through them all, and I really love this. This one is really fast-paced. The chapters are really short, so you can like fly through the book very quickly. Like I think I read 120 pages in one sitting. Like that's how good it is. It's incredibly fast-paced. Erica is such a complex character, and I don't want to go too much into the plot on these because I think when it comes to crime novels in particular, it's best to kind of just go into them not knowing too much about them. But like I said, I really enjoyed this one. I think I like this better than the Tracy Crosswhite series, which I marathoned kind of during May, but I definitely enjoyed this one. It's really fast-paced. This one like has so many twists and turns. I love how we get more of the killer's perspective in here as well. Even though I did guess kind of the big plot twist in here, I still really enjoyed this, and I gave this a 4.5 out of 5 stars. So if you haven't already, check this series out. It's really a lot of fun, and I'm currently reading the 3rd one and I'm really loving it so far. So this has definitely become one of my favorite crime series so far, so yeah. And then lastly, the audiobook that I listened to this month was The Prisoner of Azkaban by J.K. Rowling. So this one was actually my favorite book out of the series besides Deathly Hallows, so it was really fun listening to this in a audiobook format. And I started re-listening to the Harry Potter like books in audiobook format last summer, and I stopped doing it just out of the blue some reason, so I was like, I just picked it up again because I was driving to and from school, which is about a 90-minute round trip daily. And I was getting a little bit sick of my music, so I was like, okay, I'll spice it up a little bit. But yeah, I really have been liking it so far. Like, and so I'm on hold for the fourth one. So I definitely, this is something I want to continue on going into the end of the year. But yeah, obviously I gave this one a 5 out of 5 stars as well. So that's it, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know in the comments below what were some of the favorite books that you guys read this month and all of that fun stuff. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.